Good morning, this is Dwayne, and a few days ago I made a video about the inside blues move where you position your hands with the root and the seventh, and then you play around with the flat third and the flat fifth, and this kind of that kind of sound, okay? And then somebody wrote and asked an excellent question about what about the left-hand voicing? I didn't explain the left-hand voicing because I was focusing on the right. So let me do the left-hand voicing today. We'll stay in the key of C here just to make it a little easier for you. I'm voicing the one, in the blues you have three chords. You have the primary chords of 1, 4, and 5. So I'm voicing the C chord in the key of C like this in first inversion, and I use the third and then we'll call it the sixth, this dominant seventh, and the ninth. That's the voicing I use for the left hand of the 1 chord. And I'll have to establish a low root feeling and play it something like that. I might play it as a block, or I might break it up like that. Listen. And then when we move to the 4 chord, my hand moves from that position, E, A, B flat, and D, to that position. E flat, G, A, and D. And that's the F chord with the 7th on the bottom. See, in the C chord, we had the 3rd on the bottom. Now you've got the 7th on the bottom, and I like that. There's no root in it, there's no F. Although I hit a low F here to establish the root feeling. Okay, so I have the 7th on the bottom, then the 9th, the 3rd, and the 6th. Okay, call it like that. So when you're on the F chord and you're playing back to the C chord, now the G chord would be like this. Hit a low G and then use the 7th on the bottom of that to F, B, and E. That's a stack of 4ths. And so you not only have the bluesy sound with the 7th in it, particularly on the bottom, but you have the stack of 4th, the open kind of voicing. And back to C, okay? So the 3 chords that I'm playing in the key of C are the 1 chord with the 3rd on the bottom, E, A, B flat, and D. The 4 chord with the 7th on the bottom, E flat, G, A, and D. And on the G chord, the 7th on the bottom, F, A, B. Well, I think I left out the F, B, and E. You can put in the A if you want to, but I think it sounds better just open like that. So let me just play through a simple chorus of the blues like that. Remember, I'm just playing a simple motive in the right hand. And I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, now the only thing I did different was occasionally I'd move up a half a step. You have to stay on the C chord for so long that it gets boring, so sometimes I move up a half step. Just take all the notes on the C chord and move them up a half a step. So you're really moving up from C to D flat, C7 to D flat. And the same on F. If you want to move up a half step, then that's really all there is to it. I just want to talk about the voicing of the left hand to go along with the motive in the right hand, or the inside blues move that we talked about in the right hand. It all works on the blues. Okay, there's some ideas for you blues players. So we'll see you again tomorrow with another little piano tip of some sort. If you haven't signed up for a free newsletter, be sure and come on over to playpiano.com and sign up, because we got a lot of good stuff for you there. Okay, thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.